Assalamu alaikum, children. Today we are going to learn about Surah Al-Fatiha. This surah is so amazing that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us it is the greatest surah in the Quran. We recite this surah in every rak'ah of our prayers. Al-Fatiha is also known as the mother of the Quran because it is so special. So let's now learn the wonderful meanings of Surah Al-Fatiha. The surah starts with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, which means in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most kind. Every surah in the Quran, except one, starts with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ayah 2, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, which means all praise and all thanks belong to Allah, the Lord of the universe. This also means that Allah is the true master and creator of everything that exists. Ayah 3, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, which means Allah is Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, and Ar-Rahim, the most kind. Ayah 4, Maliki Yawmiddin, which means the owner and king of the Day of Judgment. The Day of Judgment is also called Yawmuddin, and that is the day we stand before Allah and He will ask us about everything that we did. And because Allah is the owner and king of that day, He will decide who goes to Jannah and who goes to Jahannam. Ayah 5, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, which means it is only you, O Allah, that we worship, and it is only you, O Allah, that we ask for help. Because Allah is the one who is always there, we should only make dua to Him. And what dua should we always make? Well, the answer is in the next ayah, which is ayah 6, Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, which means, O Allah, guide us to the straight path. And the straight path is the path of Al-Islam that leads us to Jannah. Ayah 7, Sirat al-ladhina an'amta alayhim, the path of those who you have blessed, O Allah, غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ, and not the path of those who you are angry with. وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ, and neither the path of those who are lost and confused. In this last ayah of Surah Al-Fatiha, we are asking Allah to make us follow the way of the prophets and the righteous people, and to keep us far away from the wrong paths that lead us to hellfire. Now, let's recite Surah Al-Fatiha together. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Ameen. I hope you enjoyed learning the meanings of Surah Al-Fatiha, the greatest surah in the whole Quran. Next time you recite this surah, try your best to remember these wonderful words of Allah. And next time we will learn another amazing surah, insha'Allah. Wassalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, children. Today we are going to learn the meanings of Surah An-Naas, which is the last surah in the Quran. Because it is the last surah, that means it is surah number 114. The first ayah is قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ, which means, say, I seek protection with the Lord of all the people. Ayah 2, Malik An-Nas. Allah is also Malik An-Nas, which means He is the king of all the people. Today, when we hear about kings, we think of kings of countries. However, Allah is not that kind of king. He is the king of the entire universe. Ayah 3, Ilahin Nas. Allah is also the God of all the people, meaning He's the only one we must worship. One of the best ways to worship Allah is to pray. We must pray 5 times a day. So, in ayat 1, 2 and 3, we are asking Allah for help and protection because He is Ar-Rabb, the Lord, Al-Malik, the King, Al-Ilah, the only one that must be worshipped. Ayah 4, Min sharril waswasil khannas, which means from the evil of the whisperer who keeps coming back. The whisperer here is the shaitan who comes back and forth with his evil whispers. Ayah 5, Alladhi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas, the one who whispers in the chests of people. Shaitan tries to whisper bad things in our hearts to try and make us do them. Ayah 6, Min al-jinnati wan-nas, from the jinn and the people. Meaning, Shaitan has many helpers, both from people and the jinn. The jinn are another creation of Allah that we can't see. Another creation of Allah that we can't see are the angels. Now let's recite Surah An-Nas together. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ مَلِكِ النَّاسِ إِلَهِ النَّاسِ من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. I hope this has helped you understand the wonderful words of Surah An-Nas. This surah has taught us to be very careful from the bad things that we think about because they are from the shaitan, who is always trying to keep us away from doing the right thing. It's very important that we recite Surah An-Nas every day and every night so Allah can always protect us from shaitan's evil whispers. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, children. Today we are learning about Surah Al-Falaq. Surah Al-Falaq is the second last surah in the Quran, and it is usually recited with Surah An-Nas. Now let's learn the wonderful words of Surah Al-Falaq. Ayah 1, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ, which means, say, I seek help and protection with the Lord of daybreak. Allah is Rabbul Falaq, which means He is the Lord of daybreak. Daybreak is when the light of the sun first appears in the sky, and this is one of the most beautiful times of the day. Ayah 2, Min sharri ma khalaq, which means from the evil of what He has created. There are many things in the world that are good for us, but these things can sometimes harm us as well. In this ayah, we are asking Allah to protect us from such harm. Ayah 3, وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ, which means, and from the evil of the night as it gets darker. Bad things usually happen at night time, which is why we shouldn't stay out too late. In this ayah, we are asking Allah to protect us from the evils of the night. Ayah 4, وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ, which means, and from the evil of the magicians when they cast magic spells by blowing onto knots. Magic is not allowed in Islam because it is from the shaitan, and it is also used to harm people. Here we are asking Allah to protect us from the evil magicians and their magic. Ayah 5, وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ, which means, and from the evil of jealous people when they show envy and jealousy. Feeling jealous of others means that you do not want them to have anything good. This is not allowed because Allah is the one who gave them these good things. We should always love for our brothers and sisters what we love for ourselves. And we should always make dua that Allah protects us from all envy and jealousy. So as you can see, Surah Al-Falaq deals with many types of evils, which is why the surah starts with asking Allah for help and protection. It is very important to recite Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Naas every morning and every night so Allah protects us and keeps us safe. Now let's recite Surah Al-Falaq together. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ مِنْ شَرِّ مَا خَلَقَ وَمِنْ شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ وَمِنْ شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ وَمِنْ شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. I really enjoyed learning the wonderful words of Surah Al-Falaq, and I hope you did too. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.